when you were going through that experience of finding Christ personally, why also did you have to go through philosophical and also theological structuring your experience to make it known to all the ones that have not experienced it? So why is this almost like throwing a ball against the wall and then the ball bounces back? So you actually, why didn't you just stay and become a Swamiji, a Guruji, and teach your experience, live your experience, and forget about all these academical, Western, Californian, European mindset acrobatics? So you, in a way, you're being almost prisoned in a mindset acrobatical style.
You see, coming to Jesus is one experience. Okay, that's the first experience. Then I have become a victim to Western theology, because that is the situation in which many Hindus who come to know Jesus, that happened to them. Majority of them, because here they are rejected by their own family and they are somehow accepted in the Western church, and then they have a hard time to putting up with the Western church, Western thinking, but it's very hard for them to come out of it, because you started to put your root in it. You get married to a westernized person, and then you start a family that is raised in the Western situation. So you just have a hard time to come out of it. That's the situation. So I was trying to make this place as a refugee center for people who are born as Hindus, come to know Jesus, but have no way to go about. And I felt that I should make this place as a center for it. And that is the last effort I took. I think I sent you a mail on it, Hindu-Christian fellowship. So that would really help people who come to Christ, and then they can become part of a fellowship by which they can develop a kind of a network of support for their journey on this earth. Otherwise, what happens is they are rejected by one family and they could not become part of another family. So
there is a special kind of experience that also helps us develop a kind of Jesus Christ spirituality.
Okay.
Is that something that you carry in your heart? The spirituality of Jesus Christ that has nothing to do with business, management of an ashram and all of this, because I mean, all people living in the monasteries, they have experiences how to set up a monastery for centuries, and now you say also the ashram type of a monastery in India doesn't work. So is it not really more about your innermost spirituality that only you can help others to experience in a way that they might be willing to find and explore with you? So where are your devotees sitting here on the table with you?
Okay. See, the term spirituality has to be defined first. What is spirituality? So for every person, for every sect, what is spirituality is unique, different from others. The term spirituality is very loosely used by many people. Even people who worship the idols, they think that is the spirituality. And there are people who emphasize on serving the people, that is also your spirituality. So when you say spirituality, it has to be defined. Okay. Now, in the Hindu tradition, in general Vedantic tradition, spirituality is divine, kind of defined in terms of understanding yourself within yourself. Okay, that's how they have developed. I mean, they have defined spirituality. But to me, that is not spirituality. Uh, my definition of spirituality is to go beyond all these various philosophies and religions and theology itself, and serve humanity. In serving humanity, you experience something. That is spirituality. That is what I see in my experience. Okay, and there are people come with a lot of problems, and you give them a solution. If they follow it, if they are happy, if they come out of it, when they come and talk to you with love and smile, you get a kind of experience. To me, that is spirituality. Other than that, it is not anything kind of a self-identity, understanding who you are, etc. I don't care about it. I am not interested to know who I am. If according to Advaita, there is a Brahman, when I die, I become part of the Brahman, okay, that's all right. I don't care. Or in another thought, hey, when I die, my soul will go around and then finally will come back to earth again. That's okay. Because now I don't know where I was born before. I didn't know anything about my transmigration of my soul for the past 5 rebirths. I don't know. All those things I don't know. So I have to be true to what I know now, here. To me, that is very important. So that's why, although I studied all these Hindu philosophy, Advaita, Vishishta Advaita, Dvaita, all those talks are only speculations. That's it. And even people who reached the state of realization, how many people? There are maybe few people who come to that kind of a realization, and that's it. So it doesn't help ordinary man. And then they become like incarnations, and people then start to worship them. That's it. To me, Gandhian way of life is better than all this way of life followed by few people sitting under somewhere, meditating, doing yoga, and then finally one day they die. It is not to me. See.
But still, you open up your ashram for people that like to be taught yoga. So you had a yoga teacher here and 25 people learning about yoga. So how does this bridge?
Okay. I don't teach yoga here. I don't practice yoga here. But this place, I open it for if somebody wants to teach yoga. So these people say, hey, this place looks so nice, so good. So we like to come and we like to do this yoga. I said, okay, you are free, because if that's what help you and help other people, you do it. Okay. At the same time, if there are some Christians come and ask us, hey, we want to use this place for something, want to sit and study, have a dialogue, and all, yeah, you can use it. So this place is a kind of a all-inclusive place. So it is open for any group to come and follow their own thing. Other day, some Muslims came and they wanted to see the fertile land in this district. They are coming from another district. They all came from Arabic school, and all those children were kind of, educated in Arabic school. So they wanted to come and see this place, basically. I said, if they are coming to ashram, I will feed them. So they were so happy. So I gave them all good food, and they were here. They had their worship the way they used to do in their mosque, And I too saw the way they worship, and they were very happy. And we talked to each other, and they gave me a Quran, and I gave my books on the life of Jesus. I told them, this book's about Isa Nabi, found in the Bible. That's it. That's all I do. Nothing more than that.